If McCare ogue your face, brooding o'er the old disgrace, the Black Fitzwilliam stoned your place.
Yeah. Situation we're in. I'm going to do something political, and it's really, if you can imagine it as, it's a party political broadcast. I come from Sligo, that's how trouble Curry, and this is kind of a political speech I'm going to give you now. Accord you go in. You may wonder why I am addressing this appeal for your votes after the completion of the poll. The reason is a simple one. I wish to underline the abstentionist nature of my candidacy. During the course of this campaign, however, certain defamatory allegations were levelled against me, and my moral character has been assassinated. Moreover, my moral probity has been impunged. Now, I don't wish to embarrass any party by stating this man's name, except to state that if this blue-shirted son of a bastard and Peter ever repeats these allegations, I shall have recourse to the full rigours of the law. This man got up on a public platform and stated that my stand on the contraception issue was a hypocritical one. That while I myself might be adverse to castigating others for using the pill, and conduits, and other interurinary devices, that I myself have been using unnatural means of birth control for the last 30 years. Now I take this as a snide reference to the fact that we have no children. Now, I've been happily married for 30 years and have always been able to hold up my head with pride, but now I find I must reply and refute these dastardly allegations. Now, as I said, I'm happily married for 30 years, but my case is a simple one. The case of many a good man before me, and many's a good man after me, for all I know. On the first night of my honeymoon, I solicited an obligement from my life's partner. And she made such a fucking compliment of it, I never thought of me arse to ask for again.
I walked by the dark side one evening so fair, through the salt waters and take the salt air.
Was that the compass for getting back to home, and you knew nothing about it. Sailed out, said fishing all day, got sunburned and he had a boat full with fish. And when he went to come back home, he had to loop her back was because they got the pop in face, he saw nothing but salt water. But he drove in his boat and eventually after a couple of days he ran out of fuel. They're down in the boat and the fish got stinking through the mouth and the boat travelled and eventually ended up on a little island off of Africa. And he was there for about 10 years at this island. He was able to go out in his boat, to throw out, get fish, and he lived off it like this. So one day after about 10 years, he looked down on the horizon and he thought he saw a ship passing by. And he said, staring at God, he said, it's not a ship, it's a small boat. He looked close and God, and he says, no, it's something low on the water. The next thing he knows, somebody's arms go up and he's swimming in the water in a wet swimsuit. And he didn't know whether to run away, be afraid of it or what. You can hear me look that, can't you?
Yeah.
He didn't know whether to be afraid or what to do like this, so he stood his ground. The next thing is coming up off this mask, and here was a lovely looking blonde up a moment, he couldn't believe his eyes. And they got talking for a little while, and she says, Paddy, she says, is it long since you had a cigarette? God says, Paddy, sure, it's about 10 years or more since I smoked a fag. She opened a little zip here, put out 10 fags in the fag like a real fag. He was absolutely over the moon. They talked for a little while again. After a while she says, is it long since you drank an egg and a Jameson? God says, Paddy, sure, he says, that's 10 years, it's more, since I drank an egg and a Jameson. She opened the pocket here, the thing again, put out a little egg and gave it home. Absolutely over the moon. And not being used to drinking, he was doing a little bit of staggering around, and the next thing she says to him, she says, Paddy, he said, long since you played around. Oh my God, says Paddy, it's about 10 years or more since I played around. And the next thing she opened her zip down here. Oh Jesus, says Paddy, don't tell me you have a set of golf clubs in there. Golfing again. These four lads went out and played golf every Saturday morning for about 25 years. Never missed a day. This morning came along and there was fierce snow, frost, one thing another. Went out long, and when the Paul had done, they couldn't either fight into the store or nothing else. So they decided to go home, they're at nothing. So it was about 8 o'clock in the morning. And they say, Martin had never gone home early before in 25 years. He was almost home till dinner time. So because he went back home and after waking away, he turned off the car, went up the avenue, free-wheeled up the door, took off his shoes, opened the key, tiptoed up the stairs. She was in the bed line, her back home listening to me, and he didn't know whether she was awake or asleep. So he tipped in behind her. And he says to her, it's freezing cats and dogs. You wouldn't put your worst enemy out here. He whispered. I know, she says, and my old league if a husband is out playing golf for you. This fella pulled up at a petrol station. And he says, give me £50 worth of petrol, he says. The man put in the £50 and went on into the shop. And when he went in, he says, give me 2 cream buns, he says, and a cup of coffee. The man got 2 cream buns and put them into a paper bag and gave him the cup of coffee. He says, that's £55. Oh no, she's your man, he says. I work for the health and safety. You went straight out there, he says. You handle a diesel pump. And all the trouble there is with cancer and MRSA, you name it. You never washed your hands, you get back in there, you pick up food and handed it to me. Now he says, I'm not going to close you down or fine you. He says, but I'll be back in 6 months. And I won't fine you. He says, I'll close you down if you're half as bad. Cheers, your man got an awful fright. So off. Health and safety, the man goes. About 5 months later, didn't he pull up outside? Your man recognised him in the car pulling up. And there was a girl working on the pumps at the time, and he says to her, he says, I'll search this fella myself. And out he goes, and he went over to the tap and he washed his hands. Dried and went down to the pump, put on a pair of surgical gloves like this, got the pump, £50 worth of in again. Back with the pump, took off the gloves into a dustbin. Back into the shop, and the man followed him in. He says, give me 2 cream buns, he says, and a cup of coffee. Over your man goes and he washed his hands again. Put on another pair of surgical gloves like this. Over he goes and picks up a stainless steel tongs from over the steamer, brought it back over, picked up the bun, left it in, picked over the second bun, left it in, lapped it over with the tongs, never used his hands, nothing else. Passed it out to him with this and a cup of coffee with the same tongs. He says €55. God says, the health and safety man, I've never seen the like of that, he says, in all my life. I was here 6 months ago, he says, and I thought I was coming back today, he says, to close you down. But you're after setting standards, he says, I never seen before. God, you don't, you wash your hands surgically into the game. Back in again, he says, you wash them. And a stainless steel tongs into the steamer, never use your hands. And he stood back from a mother like that, when he noticed a string coming from the fork of his trousers. And the health and safety man says, if you don't mind me asking, he says, but why have you a string coming from the fork of your trousers? Oh, he says, when I'm going to the toilet, I never use my hands. He says, I have them on a string. Oh, because of the health and safety man, I've never heard, that's absolutely super. Never crossed my mind, you're after bringing things, he says, to another league. Absolutely brilliant. And he says, if you don't mind me asking, he says, how do you put him back in? Oh, I put him in with the tongues, he says.
in me prison cell.
And the old triangle when jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
To begin the morning, the screw was bawling, get up your bowsy and clean out yourself.
And the old triangle would jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
And the screw was peeping as a lad lay sleeping, dreaming of his girl, dear Sally Ann. And the old
Triangle when jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
in the female prison, there's 75 women, and it's up amongst them I wish I did dwell. And the old triangle, it will jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. I wish the blazes they would change the wages from 50 shillings to £2.10, and the old triangle. It will jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal, all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
Jo, att pockan från ett skär with Kursen kolla för odmamuja Essas gördalor kösna patona Kusin men jag med drivne följe Halleluja, halleluja, halleluja Vad bakar höra, halleluja, halleluja Han bakar höra Nu råkjett kalgar ett skån Magarella forse con me abuela, Shanshima Pashalamba, la fana morna falla break. Hallelujah, 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 Honor, published a new way and said, Hallelujah, 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 Daini kushna haygam from one, the answer proshna, masnar gunya, is a good gray on the old bar boilish. I give them for everyone. Hallelujah, 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 and thoughts of home are still so dear to me. Often I gaze across the ocean and my eyes grow dim with tears.
Let me tell you what the vision that I see. As a barefoot child I stood there when the summer sun did shine across the steeple of that little church down there. And we gathered every evening while the little bush of wine around the chapel gates of Courtland. There were weddings planned and matches made and stories old and new around among the boys that gathered there. And we played those football matches till the final whistle blew. Around the chapel gates of Courtland, we would talk about the neighbours, the weather and the times, and who the boys were courting on the sly. We would watch those colleens passing down and bid them the time of day. And perhaps we'd catch a twinkle in their eye. So in dreams I love to ramble down the village stream and leave the boys and girls gathered there for to sing those good old songs telling of old Ireland drums around the chapel gates in Courtland. Now I'm growing old and weary in this land so far away, but I'll return to Ireland yet if God will spare. And when all is done, there lay me at the closing of my days inside the chapel gates in Courtland. Inside the chapel gate in Courtland.
Beautiful.
Kilkenny, Ireland, 1860, my dear and loving son John. Your good friend, Pat McNamara, so kind as to write these words down. Your brothers have all gone to find work in England, the house is so empty and sad. The crop of potatoes is sorely infected, a third to a half of them bad. Your sister Bridget and Patrick O'Donnell are going to get married in June. Your mother, she says, not to work on the railroads, be sure to come on home soon. Kilkenny, Ireland, 1870, my dear and loving son John. Hello to your missus and your 4 children, may they grow healthy and strong. Michael has got in a wee bit of trouble, I suppose he never will learn. Because of the dampness, there's no turf to speak of, now we have nothing to burn. Your sister Bridget and Patrick O'Donnell are going to get married in June. Your mother, she says, not to work on the railroads. Be sure to come on home soon. Kilkenny, Ireland, 18 and 18. Dear Michael and John, my son, I'm sorry to give you the very sad news. Your dear old mother is gone. We buried her down at the church in Kilkenny. Your brothers and Bridget were there. You don't have to worry, she died very quickly. Remember her in your prayers. And it's so good to hear that young Michael's returning with money sure to buy land. Or the people are selling any price that they can. Kilkenny, Ireland, 18 and 19, my dear and loving son John. I suppose that I'm close on 80, it's 30 years since you've gone. Because of all the money you sent me, I'm still living out on me own. Michael has built himself a fine house, and Bridget's daughters have grown. Thank you for sending your family picture. They're all fine young women and men. You say that you might come on a visit. What joy to see you again. Kilkenny, Ireland, 18 and 92, my dear brother John. I'm sorry that I didn't write sooner to tell you that father passed on. He was living with Bridget, she says he was happy and healthy right up to the end. You should have seen him play with the grandchildren of Pat McNamara, your friend. And it's funny the way he kept talking about you. He called for you at the end. Coming to visit, we'd all love to see you again. Oh, and it